Welcome to Audible Stories. The Tiger's Tutor. Once upon a time, a wise old cat lived in the jungle. She was known as a great tutor, for she had taught many of the creatures around her to live by their wits and wiles. But the tiger scoffed at the stories of the cat's tutoring. "What can such a little thing teach me?" he asked. Every day, Tiger left his home to hunt. Many nights, Tiger came home with no food to eat. He often went hungry. One morning as Tiger went out to hunt, he saw the cat chase and catch a mouse. She was fast and graceful. Cat moved so smoothly and quietly and easily caught its prey. "If only I could move like that, I would never have to go hungry," thought the tiger. But one day as he slinked through the jungle in search of foods, he caught his paw in some tangled roots and stumbled to the ground. He heard a rustling in the leaves above him, and when he looked up, he saw the cat leaping from one of the high branch to the next. She did look swift and graceful. Even the tiger had to admit that. He felt clumsy and awkward by comparison. He decided he would ask the cat to teach him her tricks. And so he lumbered after her, calling out, Tutor cat, please can you tutor me, so I might learn to move as smoothly and quickly." The cat, hearing the tiger's cries, stopped for a moment to listen. She could not believe her ears. Tiger had never before asked for help. But she was curious, and so she called, "What is it? Are you calling me?" The tiger said, "Yes, dear teacher, I said could you please teach me?" "Yeah, right," said the cat, though she spoke from a safe distance. "I'm afraid, Tiger, I cannot tutor you. How do I know that you will not use the skills I teach you to hunt me for your dinner?" asked Cat. "If I teach you my tricks, you may use your knowledge against me. I fear you will attack me with those claws and those teeth and all that weight of yours." "My dear cousin," said the tiger, "do you think I would ever hurt a family member? How could I ever hurt someone I am related to? If you help me, I will become your protector. I will never allow anyone to harm and hurt you. I won't hurt you either, I promise," said the tiger, bowing low before the cat. "I swear to you, I would not turn your teachings upon you." He did his best to look truthful and faithful to Cat. "I would not betray a tutor's trust, and I will not only honor your tutoring, but I also will punish anyone who hurts you." Now the cat was wise, and so she finally agreed that she would teach the tiger. All right," she said, and the tiger, overjoyed, tried to leap into the air. "You'll teach me to climb above the ground, and to catch prey and to leap with grace?" he asked. "Oh, I will be forever grateful." The very next day, tutorial began. Cat taught Tiger to move smoothly, and swiftly, quickly, and quietly. Cat was a good tutor and she taught Tiger move after move. She did her best to teach Tiger all she knew. The other animals gathered to stare in wonder at the cat and the tiger, together in the woods, practicing leaps and turns, high jumps and long, elegant stretches. They could not believe the eyes, and so they whispered about the cat's folly. But after a while, they too began to trust the tiger's word, for he not only listened to his tutor, but also every evening, as they said farewell, he bowed to her. "Thank you, my dear tutor," he said, and they went their separate ways until morning. The tiger grew more trusting, but the cat was wiser, and so she kept one trick to herself, which was the art of climbing tree to the highest branch, and jumping from one tree to another. The lessons continued. Weeks passed. Spring came to the land, and then one day the tiger looked at his cat tutor, and his mouth began watering with hunger. The cat looked deliciously sweet, soft and fresh. She looked so plump, and so tender. She would make a fine meal, he thought, and besides, he had learned all that he could. Cat saw Tiger, staring at her. Tiger smiled and showed his teeth. Tiger's mouth began to water and his tongue drooled down the side of his mouth. Cat knew that Tiger could not be trusted any more. Any more lessons, Cat tutor? The tiger asked. Your lessons are over, said Cat. I have taught you all that I can. As she talked, Tiger's claws extended. Tiger opened his jaws wide. He leapt through the air. And this time the tiger was fast with double the speed. You're certain, right? The tiger asked, for he wanted to make very sure he had learned all the cat's tricks. Quite certain, the cat answered calmly. Then I am through with you too, said the tiger with his eyes flashing. He opened his mouth wide, bared his teeth, and extended his claws, but the cat, sensing a change in her student's behavior, and predicting a danger, sped quickly to the top of the tree. Cat quickly and barely got away. She jumped into a tree. She climbed as high as she could go. It is a good thing I never taught you to climb trees, said Cat. The tiger paced below. What's that? You never taught me how to climb a tree that high. And this was true enough. He did not know how to climb to the top of the tree. Tiger leapt and growled. He clawed at the bark. He tried every new and old cat tricks which she had taught him. But he could not climb the tree. Cat climbed from branch to branch, and from tree to tree, until she left the tiger far behind him. Tiger was ashamed. He had let his hunger and greed get in the way of learning the last and best lesson his tutor could have ever taught him. He snarled at his tutor and accused her of cheating. And all the animals watching from a safe distance appreciated and applauded the wise cat for her tutoring. If you like the story, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening.